This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence. Excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome into another edition, of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. Hey, I took a little bit of a personal day, had to reset some things, and got to spend some time with my dad. Had a good time with him, love him so much. And so I'm here. I know that I normally go live at 6. So I know that some people are over at Tea Talk with your girls, so I do not expect everybody to drop Tea Talk to come over here with me. So, but you should go live at 6 anyway. But we do have a part 2 to get to. Part 2 was going to be done on Monday, but I was out of it Monday. And then Tuesday was going to be 90 Day Fiance, Single Life Season 4, Part 4 reunion, but that never came out. And then we had some business that we had to attend to. So, and y'all, it's just Wednesday. So we have a lot to attend to. Lord, part 2 of this reunion, child. Like I said, Wendy and Karen can come back. Everyone else can go. I said it. Higher is waiting. Low is available. lowers available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see the virtual tour background. You hear the virtual tour music. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Hopefully your day has gone well. Yes, that is the one and only Marvin the Martian. You have made me very, very angry. Very, very angry indeed. That's probably how many people are feeling after yesterday. If the truth got to them. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can play. Hang on, y'all. Because actually, you know what? I'm just gonna pull it up, and I'm just gonna play it. Okay? Because let me tell you something. This clip right here can be used for many different things in this reunion. So we're gonna play this clip. Let me get up for y'all because, woo, Lord, there was a lot of you have made me very angry moments in this show. Okay, I can tell you that right now. Oh, hang on, y'all. Hang on 1 second. There we go. All right, we're good. Hey. Hey, Nikki News, welcome in. I was just saying to everybody, I don't expect everybody to drop T-Talk to come over here to me. I do not do that. No. Now, I don't do that to any content creator. One thing to know and two things for sure about me, I usually go live at 11 to 6 regardless. You know what I mean? So that is not to block anybody. That's not to shade. That's not to hold back anybody's audience. And plus, no, that I took a little bit of a personal day. You know what I mean? So, and Charles, as much as I do, I've come to realize, just take a little bit of time out, in the words of Whoopi Goldberg, to enjoy the view. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. Like I said, this was going to be reviewed on Monday, but I was sick Monday. Then Tuesday was going to be 90 Day Fiance, season 4, part 4 of the reunion, but then we had business to attend to. So now we are here. All right, let's get it on and crack it. So we start off part 2 of this reunion, Real Housewives of Potomac, with Ink thinking that Jeremiah is his son, because Wendy said that Ink came over to the house to pick up Jeremiah. Now, I don't know how in the world Wendy would know that information, because somebody had to tell Wendy. And obviously Wendy wasn't going to confirm that on national television, because then that will open a can of worms for her. But to just say that, it's like, oh, okay. Honestly, oh my Lord. Like, honestly, tell you the truth, I need a Mia's paternity test live special on Bravo as part 4 of the reunion. Like, I'm sorry. Like, can we bring Maury back out of retirement? Can a fan do it? Like, Maury's job is not that hard. Hold up the results. Now, you do realize, Ink, if this is your child, you're going to raise this child. Like, come on. Like, how hard is it to say, in the case of Ink, for Jeremiah, Ink, you are not the father? Like, how hard is it to say that? Jesus Christ. Oh, I know all the Mia fans are going right now to me.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
That's how the Mia fans are feeling right now about what I just said about paternity test special after the boards revealed the reunion. So Karen said that children are off limits, and I do agree, Karen. I do agree. However, Grand Dame, this is all factual information, right? Because we have Ink, we have Gordon. And Mia said that Ink believes that Jeremiah is his son. So because of that, that's why the child is being talked about. But I agree with you that the children should not be talked about, right? So at the Grand Dame party, Karen found out that Mia was dating a rapper, and Ink is syndicated in 20 markets. So there are radio personalities who DJ, as we know, DJ Quicksilver, right? Excuse me. He is in Baltimore. No, he's in DC. I'm sorry, he's in DC. I think on Q92 Jams, if I'm not mistaken. And so he was doing the DJ Silva. He was doing the DJ Silva show in the afternoons, but then he flipped to morning radio. By the way, I did cover that story right here on the YouTube channel. Not a lot of people really picked up on it, but I was thinking that maybe that commute would be seen on Love and Marriage DC. Was not seen this season on Love and Marriage DC, but anyway. So Ink commingled with Mia leaving Gordon, but apparently leaving Gordon was because of 4 a.m. business chats, draining bank accounts to zero, and many more things. Neka asked about therapy. Has Gordon received therapy? In part 2, Neka just seems like a seat filler, but I feel like she's been a seat filler all of her life. Like somehow, because she knew somebody, it's like, okay, we can't give her an important position, but we can give her a position that makes her feel as if she's important. And I feel like she's been a seat filler. Like, Neka will just say things in this reunion just to say, I'm here, which is why she's on the far end of the couch. For those of you who don't know, there's this thing called the seating chart. Now, for those of you who have went to weddings and, graduation, the graduates sit on the arena floor. There's usually all the seniors are, alphabetized, and then based on the chords, that's, honors get up, this gets up, that gets up, all that type of stuff. But for, award shows, there's the celebrity seating chart. So when you watch the Oscars, the Grammys, the Tonys, the Kids' Choice Awards, what have you, those celebrities are not just seating next to each other because, oh my God, that's my best friend. No, like the award shows have to schedule all that out. So with that being said, the seating chart in the Bravo universe is this. The closer you are to first chair means the more story you gave. The closer you are to the outside chairs, the less you gave. I mean, Ashley was on the outs. Neka was on the outs. I'm just saying. But anyway, into it. Hey, Lady, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, Mia is helping Gordon. I did like Mia for this. She said, at the time when I was getting ready to marry Gordon, I lost 3 grandparents, but fortunately I got an inheritance. Really, Mia? Now, everybody already calls you a gold digger 304. Okay, I'm sorry. 304s at Home Depot have more value. I am so sorry. Let me recuse thyself. You are a whole woman. You are a mother. You are the CEO, even though you were the CEO that threw a drink in a black woman's face. Okay, we're going to get to that because the green-eyed liars, the green-eyed day players, the green-eyed broken bandits chimed in on that. Yes, they did. Because I'm like, really? Hey, Yolanda, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Here's the reason why I didn't like that, right? Stick to the prompt, right? Salute. Now, of course, we don't know the family dynamics, right? But to say I lost 3 grandparents, but fortunately I got an inheritance. Like, who says that? Like, really? Really? Like, seriously? That makes me wonder what you think about your other family members. Hang on. I'm going to pretend this is a crying triangle. Actually, you know what? Give me a moment. I'll keep it going because I have to do this. I got to do this right. If I'm going to shade, I'm going to shade right now. I love Candace, okay? But there is a particular thing that has been done on Potomac that I simply must do. Okay? Now, don't at me for what I'm about to do. Okay, y'all will see it in just a moment. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna pretend to be Mia at a reunion, at a family funeral. Okay, got the triangle. Dearly beloved, we gathered here today because my grandmother, who I love so much, has passed away. Her beautiful soul has uplifted me so many times when I needed fashion tips and advice. You know, there was one time we were on a yacht together, and I was like, I feel too much in this outfit. And she said, darling, you can do anything that you think, but you don't think much, she said to me. And I said to her, well, you do realize I'm going to still be here. And, you know, we are here today. So I just want you all to know that I have received her inheritance, because on that same yacht trip, she said I would receive the inheritance. I am still so saddened. Like, really, Mia? Really? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And you know what, y'all? Let me go ahead and be real with y'all. So this is what I did. Just to show y'all a folding cry angle, okay? So you get a paper towel, right? So you fold this corner down first, right? Then you fold this corner down, okay? So you see the triangle. Then you turn it inward, and then you have your own Candace cry angle, okay? That's how you do it. One more time for everybody, okay? Now, this is not arts and crafts. This is shade and crafts. So, one more time, everybody, get your paper towel. So we're going to fold the corner, okay? So you see the four corners there. They're already been laid out. So you're going to fold in one, fold in two. Then you go fold in three, and then you're going to turn. Now, what you want to do is you want to crease it like a bag at McDonald's. You understand? Now, listen. I love Candace. And you know what? I think she is going to have a more successful career than Giselle and Robin's whole existence as human beings upon the earth, okay? So don't think because I did a Cry Angle 101 class that means I'm shading Candace, okay? Anyway. Once again, I know Mia fans right now. Mia fans are feeling in this particular of a way.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
One more time, Mia fans. How do you feel? Let me, because you know when you first said it, I wasn't here to receive it. And Braylon said, "Let my mind be present, let my spirit be available, and have the soul to be open to what can be." Now, I don't have a soul to care about anybody else but myself. But let me try it one more time. How do y'all feel one more time?
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
I hear you. I feel you. And I receive you for what you have to say. Let's roll on. Let's roll on. You know what? Honestly, tell you the truth. Listen, Candace, all you got to do, listen, girl, listen. Go to Hobby Lobby, go to Michael's, go get you a good designer in Maryland, DMV, and do one, do two, do this, do Candace. I hit my high notes when I'm emotional. And you just use that as your Patti LaBelle signature on your tours. You're welcome. I'll be looking for my cut soon. Appreciate it. This is what I do, people. I just help people be amazing. You know what I mean? And by the way, can you send Portia 24 of these cry angles, because she's going to need it this season on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm just saying. Now, being too Ross, Portia's auntie, is not here to defend Portia. But if being too Ross does watch this replay, I am asking Candace Diller-Bassett to send Portia 24 cry angle tissues, because your niece is going to need it for this upcoming season. See, even in your absence, I'm still looking out for your niece. See how loving, kind, and gracious I am to people. You know, let's roll on. Let's roll on. This is how Bean G. Ross is feeling right now.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice.
Nope.
You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
But yeah, just don't at all, okay? Just don't. Don't mention the fact that you've lost 3 grandparents, but fortunately you got an inheritance, because it's not a good look. It plays into the fact that you're a gold digger. I'm sorry, you get money any way you can. So the lawsuit that we saw of Mia, right? The lawsuit that we saw of Mia with her apartment, the only reason why that's happened is because Gordon did not move out. And so she refuses to pay his end. So he has to pay his end. So because of that inheritance, Mia is sending him money. Now, Mia, I can't call you a whole gold digger. I can call you partially a gold digger, because you did talk about an inheritance you received. But at least you utilized that inheritance to help Gordon. That's very nice, because you do not have to do that. So there is an affidavit that will be filed of June of this year, and that's because property, assets, and things of that energy, her team does not want her to sell that before it's time. So Mia said everyone reached out except Wendy and Candace. Listen, with Wendy, you threw a drink in her face, and then Robin said she apologized, and Giselle said y'all were bumping V's. Okay, Giselle, you accused of a man making you feel uncomfortable without saying why. Then you and Robin talked about Monique's child not being Chris's. Really? And then you internally kikied over a black woman getting a drink from her face. Like, and y'all expect after all of that for Wendy to reach out to Mia? I'm sorry, no. Just because you apologize don't mean that there's not consequences for what you do. I'm sorry. I will be cordial because you exist. That does not mean I have to embrace you for my life. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Cry angle moment. I will be cordial with you because you exist. I will not embrace you in my life. Oh, my Lord. Let the church say amen. By the way, you can do cry angles for churches too, Candace. Listen, we can make this a business. Anyway, so and then Mia, like, you were with Robin the whole time and Giselle, saying that Candace wasn't authentic. So did you really think she was going to reach out to you about you and your husband's divorce? No. And not to mention, you called Candace music video shoot low budget. Really? You really thought they should have reached out to you? Mia. You know what it is. You know what it is with you. This is, I know exactly what it is. Give me a moment, y'all, because honestly, this is how Mia is feeling, okay? This is how Mia is feeling about Candace and Wendy, okay, about not checking in on her. Even though she has done things to both of them that she's not being responsible for.
I don't know how you've done it, but I know you've done it!
And by the way, did you say in Texas, is that crow your mama to Wendy? But you're saying to Wendy,
I don't know how you've done it, but I know you've done it!
like, I'm gonna need y'all to take accountability for what y'all do. I'm sorry. You think you're gonna say all that, and you think you're gonna get a phone call from me about your divorce? What Wendy said was so articulate, you didn't deserve it. In the words of Stormy Steele, I don't mention her often, not because I don't wish her well, but character matters to me. But Stormy Steele did say some amazing words. I gave your ass grace. I'm sorry. What we doing here? Like, really? I can't. I can't do it. I can't. So basically, Karen said that G called her phone. Wendy said that she did not say what Gordon said out of respect for me, and that's the part I was getting to. The fact that she did not repeat to you what was said in a group chat with the husbands to respect you, you should have took that. You know what? I'm going to use Maurice's words. You should have laid there, roll over, and took it. Because you made Wendy and Candace roll over and take your attitude. Oh, my Lord. Once again, the Mia fans.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
I know Mia fans, but Mia did it. So what am I supposed to do? I don't know what you want me to do with factual information that I remember, that we all remember, that was all seen by all of us. I don't know what you want me to do. So anyway, so Candace said that she was concerned. She just didn't want to be involved. And Andy said, well, you know, calling to see what's going on doesn't really mean you're getting involved. See, this is why you need a black host for a black reunion, because sometimes you just need to go there. Okay? Just need to go there. Ashley has seen Ink once. And Ink said Wendy is his favorite housewife. That means he doesn't think that you are worthy of being a housewife on Bravo television. That's sad. That's sad, ain't it? He dating you, but he won't acknowledge your presence on your own platform. Oh, my Lord. Well, I mean, maybe that's why Wendy has 4 degrees. Maybe that's, you know, why she's got a successful business called Happy Eddie. I don't know. Maybe that's why. You know what? Where's the clip? You know what? I know why. You know, I'm trying to think what it is, because what could really have made Mia so upset? Let's see here.
I was so happy.
Oh, this was not the actual clip. This is a content creator. Okay, I'm just trying to find the doggone clip. But basically the clip was that, you know, Wendy and Andy have talked about numerous political conversations, and that Candace and Andy have had very deep conversations, and their energies both bring something amazing. Yeah, I think it's the fact that they bring something to the table and Andy knows what it is and you have nothing to the table. You bring nothing to the table for Andy to actually remember, for it to be cared about. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Once again, the Mia fans are just going off once again.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
I know you feel that way, but that's what Andy said about Candace and Wendy. I'm sorry. Like, that was selling the Kelly Clarkson show. What do you want me to do? So, like I said, Ink said Wendy was his favorite, not Mia. Shocking. Not really. So Mia is living in Washington, D.C. in a 1,100 square foot apartment. Gordon is in Charlotte. Sorry, y'all. Woo. So Gordon is living in Charlotte, North Carolina. Listen, I'm not a Mia fan at all, but here's the thing. Even though I'm not a Mia fan at all, that doesn't mean I don't want her to be well. I don't want her to do well. I don't want her to prosper well because she has children, right? And she's still a human being. I'm just saying right is right and wrong is wrong. You can't do what you do and not expect for people not to like you. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. That's all the bar. That's it. That's all my bars. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So Gordon is living in Charlotte, North Carolina, but he's moving to DC across the street from the condo that Mia is living in for co-parenting purposes. So Robin is asking to clarify where Mia lived, and Mia said that she's syndicated, playing on the words of incognito being syndicated. Mia, you just moving around a lot. That you thought that played, but it didn't play. It did. So Robin's asking to clarify where Mia lived, but Robin can't be honest about Juan. Oh, Lord Jesus. Then we get to Hotel Giselle. Jason enrolled for his, thank you so much, Lady B. Jason enrolled for his bachelor degree in Cougar Arts and Sciences. And Giselle said, who wrote this? Now, if I was the writer, I'll go around like, you heard that line? That was me. And me as their best friend. Yeah. Now, of course, somebody who likes Giselle. Oh, well, cookies for y'all. Y'all got a line. Okay, well, cookies for you. You exist, and somebody cares about you. That doesn't mean we have to care. See, guys still working on it. Anyway. Oh, and see, that's the thing. See, and I need that to be understood. When content creators are doing these reviews, in the words of Karen Huger, I'm only judging what you're giving me. That's it. That's all. Just because I'm only judging what you're giving me doesn't mean I don't want you to be well as a person. Seriously, you know what I mean? So with that being said, Hotel Giselle, Jason has enrolled for his bachelor degree in Cougar Arts and Sciences. Giselle's father had brain cancer. Now, I did feel sad for Giselle. I did. They did a beautiful video of Giselle's father, and I'm going to just say this. It seems like Giselle's father has more character than Giselle. I'm sorry. I said it. I don't know what you want me to do. Everyone else in Giselle's life said, don't go on Real Housewives of Potomac. But her dad said, go on. And the dad said, go on because you're amazing. And I'm just like, you know what? That's the dad. I'm not even going to rag on the dad. That's his baby girl. Black dads and black daughters. There's a special bond there, just like a black mom and a black son. You know what I mean? So, all good there. So, apparently, Wendy feels that Giselle made fun of Wendy while her mom was in Texas. Or made fun of Wendy's mom while in Texas. So, when they were in Texas, Wendy remembered that Giselle called her evil while her mom was in the hospital. And Giselle said, that is not true. I did not make fun of your mother because I did not know your mother was in the hospital. And yeah, her father could not stand her ex. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And like I said, I'm standing 10 toes down. Giselle's father gets more respect from me than Giselle. I'm sorry. Now, I know that, of course, if he was still here, he would say, listen, we can hang, but you can't speak mean about my daughter. Y'all give him face. You know what I mean? And I would have to respect that. You know what I mean? Giselle is not cool to me. She's not cool. She's not cool to me. And so Giselle's dad's homegoing was a party in New Orleans. It looked like a beautiful party. And that's what Giselle's dad wanted. And then, Candace is crying. And, she's having a moment because here's the thing. Even though you may not care for a person, that doesn't mean you're not heartless, right? And so then Mia opens up her mouth. After Mia said, Wendy or Candace did not call to check in on me about my divorce. Then Mia says, Candace cries when the wind blows left. And then Giselle says, well, it's not about her. I'm like, and y'all wonder why you get the energy you get. Are you serious? Like someone is trying to showcase sympathy and you just want to be an itch. Really? Really? Why did y'all think I titled the thumbnail that Wendy and Karen could come back? Everyone else can go. Casting call. I would have said Candace, but she's leaving the show. But that was uncalled for by both of them. And Mia wonders why Candace did not call to check in on her. Really? Like, it's the little digs that you do and you think you can not be responsible for it. Like, no, that's not how that works. But then the black audacity, the black hypocrisy, the black imagination of Mia to say, Candace is trying to show that she cares. After you just said Candace cries when the wind blows left? Really? Really? You know what? Thank God I wasn't the host of this reunion. Because I will call that. I'm like, wait, Mia. Are you really being a hypocrite right now? You just said that Candace cries when the wind blows left. After an emotional moment, but yet you just defended her, saying she's trying to show emotion, and you wonder why she didn't call you on your divorce? Child, sometimes you are the problem. Oh, trust me, I would have checked a lot of stuff. But then, of course, you know what would happen? Braylon being mean to black women. I'm sorry. Like, if it was a panel of men, I would call them out too. Like, when does right is right and wrong is wrong ever cared about? That's my thing. Hey, sure, just me, Cheryl 369. Like, I'm just asking. Because that was uncalled for. Right, because, like, was that just me? Or did y'all feel like Giselle and Mia did the most when Candace was just trying to have a moment? Now, I know she had her cry angle available, but like for you to say Candace cries when the wind blows left, and then Giselle says even when it's not about her. Giselle, like really? After you just talked about your dad, after what you did to her husband and her, she still is trying to show you grace, and you said she cries even when it's not about her, and you wonder why she doesn't like you. Oh my God. Like, this is the same woman that got big mad about a joke at the Bravos about her fashion choices when everybody has talked about her fashion choices, and Andy cut out the program because he didn't want Giselle to be upset. Really? I'm so sick of these reality stars thinking they celebrities. If you on the screen, you're getting talked about. I'm sorry. Like, you a public figure. If you don't want the check, get off the show. That part. The daughters are going to have a bigger career, a bigger existence, and more of the most fulfilling life that she will never attain. I pray more for her daughters for them to be good than Giselle. I said it. What? I'm sorry. Y'all really are. Would any of y'all be cool praying for a woman that kikied for a black woman with a drink? Would y'all pray for a black woman who internally kikied over a woman throwing a drink in her face? Would y'all pray for a woman like that for her to win? I'm sorry. No. What happened to shame? What happened to disgrace? What happened to just, we don't do that. That part. Like, I'm sorry. Child, okay. All right. So, Andy says Giselle said that she doesn't show emotion very much. Andy, really? You're shocked by that? She showed emotion when she wanted to be an itch to Candace. Tears, 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 tears. What? It was on the screen. What you want me to do? I'm just saying. So Angel and Adore have committed to where they are going. And so there was a conversation about where Grace was going. And Karen said that she is not responsible for the women's actions. And to be honest, everyone has made faces when there was discord. And so Giselle said, I was talking about my kids. Guess what? I truly believe that Candace and Wendy don't have anything to say bad about your daughters. For what I've seen, they are really good young ladies that are going to be more amazing women than your whole existence. Really. I mean that truly. And for that, I will give you your credit. But you are not going to make two black women look horrible just because you want to take a moment of you talking about your children to make them look a certain way. I'm sorry. No, you did the most with that, Giselle. You did the most with that. That was uncalled for. That was absolutely uncalled for. And so Wendy and Candace both congratulated Giselle about where Grace was going. And, they said they taped it. The team is saying that they don't have the tape. That's what Andy is saying. So for those of you who don't remember, Andy was saying that's what they're saying in my ear. So I'm going to give y'all a little behind the scenes media because it's what I do. So there's a little thing called an IFB. Okay, this is an IFB. We're going to pretend that this is an IFB. So when you're watching Good Morning America, The Today Show, CBS Mornings, when you're watching American Idol, when you're watching The Voice, when you're watching AGT, when you're watching any New Year's Eve show, when you're watching the Oscars, the Grammys, the Tonys, and you see this IFB in the ear, this is their connection to the control room. So the stage, let's just say the stage is here, right? Back here is the control room. So back here, the director can say, Andy, we don't have the footage. That gets into his ear. So the control room has so many different camera angles. So there's the 3 camera shot. Camera 2 is on a wide shot. Camera 3 is on all the people over here. Camera 1 is on all the people over here. And then you have the sweeping crane shot, right? So they can see and hear all. So if anyone says anything, Andy, that is not true. And then Andy can say, okay, that's not true. So that's what IFB is. So when you hear, all right, y'all, when we come back, right here on American Idol, only on ABC, that's them telling him it's time. That's them telling Ryan Seacrest it's time to go break. Just a little behind the scenes for you, because that's what I do. All right, so with that being said, Speaking, oh my God, this was a funny moment. Andy says, speaking of the youth, how is Jason? Andy, Andy hits when he's funny. Okay, he does. And so Giselle said that he can do what he wants to do, and she can do what she wants to do. And it's Giselle, and then Neka once again, the seat filler the whole season. Says, so are you dating? So you can do what you want to do. He can do what he wants to do. Are you seeing anyone? And Mia says yes. And Giselle says, Mia Thorin. I'm like, Giselle, you do realize it just makes her point stronger that you are dating someone. And, Giselle said, someone ish. And so Mia says, are they athletes? And it's just like, Mia, you're not in the words of the young people, you're not eating because you're giving clues that you already know that Giselle has told you. The elevator sometimes it stops at floors, but it doesn't go up to every floor. Okay. Listen. Like if you're going to cloak it, just say, okay, hey, what's your type? And let her, give herself enough rope, to lasso her own self into her own tornado of truth. Okay. Good Lord Jesus. So there is no West Wing action, but we'll see Jason later on tonight. So Neka has nervous energy, but has never contributed anything to the show. Once again, the seat filler has nervous energy. So then we get to Candace. Candace spent like $6,000 on her tour. 9 cities. First of all, congratulations, Candace. Doing your own tour is not easy. She did funded by herself. Now, the studios, if y'all haven't watched Toni Braxton, Unbreak My Heart, it's free on YouTube. But Toni Braxton talks about in the movie how she got a bad deal from the face and how her first tour, the record label only paid for so much, but they got in the back end of the music sales, to use layman's terms, right? So that is that. Now, Candace did have a health scare when she had 2 lumps in her breast. And then there was a lawsuit with Michael Darby. So Candace said something about Michael Darby, him and someone else having extracurricular activities. So, Michael tried to make a point with the lawsuit. Then Robin and Candace comes up as well. So the good news is the lumps shrink so small. And my thing is this, right? Candace said, I want everyone, all my friends, to get checked. Now, Mia, you know what? As soon as I get done with this, let's talk about it. Because I think you might be on something. Mia, if you said, and I would have done the same in the reversal, that was your opportunity to do it. Okay? Just saying. Because, the crazy thing, Mia, you said nothing there, but when you were on an Entertainment Tonight interview and you got asked about Candace leaving, you said, well, I think her singing career is going to take off when you called her music video shoot low budget. And then you said, go have those babies and then come back. Why in the hell would I come back to somebody who called my music video low budget and also too just said that I Cry When the Wind Blows is actually friends with Giselle and Robin? Like, really? Why would she come back to toxicity like you? I'm just confused. I am just really confused, Mia. Really? Okay, I guess. So, let's talk about it. Really? And Portia has a scripted deal from NBC. Has she ever done anything that has ever been worthy of being seen? Do we really want to go here, Lady B? Do we really want to go here? I'm just asking questions. I'll wait. I'll wait. Because has Portia ever sold out anything at all? I'm just asking questions. Now, yes, I know she's a New York Times bestseller, okay? But I'm talking about, has she ever done like a tour where, you know, she funded it for herself, over herself, and by herself, and it's been successful? I'll wait. I'll wait. She really sings. See y'all. See, the reason why I never get in trouble for anything I say, because I stand for right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay? Okay. See, and Lady cannot give me an answer. Portia has ever done a 9-city tour that's been successful. There goes my point. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. All the Portia fans right now.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
Well, I mean, hopefully she knows how to sing Follow the Drinking Gore. Follow the drinking gore. Just the old man waiting for you at the end of the road. Just follow the drinking gore. Now, I think that was on the Underground Railroad because you had to look at the stars as a constellation because they couldn't give you a map. So I think that was on the Underground Railroad. I could be wrong, though. Anyway, let's talk about it. So, Candace. This is all factual information. I'm not making anything up. No, I'm not making anything up. No. So, Candace, she has acted in some BET Plus movies. She's acted in The Hush, which I think is coming back for another season on All Black. So, you know, I can definitely say that Candace is in her acting bag. I think we have to look at singing was singing back in the 90s, 2000s, right? I think for some people now, singing is a portal into different areas of entertainment, right? So I think it's to showcase the versatility and the range of a performer. Before, you could be a Whitney Houston and just sing. But now if Whitney Houston was alive, she would be singing, she would be acting, she would be a judge on American Idol, she'll have a fragrance, she'll have a clothing line, but it relates back to her singing. You understand? So, oh Lord, this show that we do together. Oh my Lord Jesus. So, 9 cities, 12. Seriously, that's how I see it. So, do I think her singing career could be big? I think it will be big to the people that want to support her because I think music now is more open than ever before for exploration, and there are fan bases where if you are so good, that fan base will support you. It's different than the 90s where, guess what, it wasn't no social media. It was television, it was radio, it was newspapers, it was magazines, and that fan base was that fan base. You saw them on Entertainment Tonight, that was the source. But now, because artists have more control of how to connect with their fan base, how to engage with their fan base, and how to invest in their fan base, they have more of a tangible investment into their career. Hopefully that made sense. Yeah, exactly. In the 90s, you had to have talent. Exactly. And now anybody can pick up a microphone and think they can host a show. Now, see, before y'all come at me, I come from a radio media background. I come from a TV background. So that's why I know how to, for example, do this. I know how to say that Braylon's Virtual Tour Live is a and I also know how to say we'll be back right after this.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun, we've missed the excitement, we've missed the entertainment, we've missed the nightlife, but most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back.
I'm loving it.
And come back from break to say, and I'm loving y'all right back. You see what I mean? You see what I mean about a skill set? Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I mean, if you go back and watch last night's Virtual Tour Live to see a host, okay, at the top of hosting capacity. You understand? Listen. I'm just saying. So anyway, 9 cities, 1,200 at the Fillmore in Silver Spring. The Drew Sidora storyline comes up, and so Candace reached out to a friend of Drew Sidora's first, and so the way that happened left a bad taste in her mouth, and so Michael's lawsuit is thrown out. Ashley's face looked so sad when Andy said that. And so Carmen from Washington said, Ashley, you knew about the lawsuit, and so you were hoping to get money from that because Michael still funds your lifestyle. I'm like, oh my Lord. I'm like, wow, Carmen coming through. Strong, hard, and fast, and reading Ashley. And so Ashley was like, let's get this straight. I'm like, you know what? The fact that you had to say, let's get this straight, confirmed what Carmen said was right. Michael is still funding your lifestyle. So you were hoping just a smidge in the back of your head. I hope I get some money. If it's $20,000, I'll be cool with it. Like, come on now. But Michael's lawsuit is thrown out. Like I said, Ashley felt, I'm sorry, not Ashley, but then we get to Robin and Candace. So Robin felt that Candace was critical of her job. Robin, I think the reason why Candace was critical of your job was because she's going on TV telling her life. Karen's going on TV telling her life. Mia's going on TV telling lies, but at least giving something. You took your story behind a paywall while judging everybody else's relationships, including your lying best friend, Giselle Bryant. And like Giselle said about herself, Giselle's the devil, Giselle's evil, Giselle needs to be off the show, Giselle is trash. And then Candace said, all true. I'm like, let me get to an energy of Candace not giving a damn uckery mindset. You calling yourself out over who you are, and I just rest in the fact that I agree with you. All true. Let me tell you something. There's nobody there that's gonna be the voice of reason. Like Karen, sure, but like I think Karen wants to just be. I think she wants to be alone in her peace. You know what I mean? In the words of her, I want to just have a good day with Ray. So the timeline. January 19th, last year's reunion. In part 3, I didn't realize she was on. Oh, you know what? I didn't watch the season, though. I started watching a little bit, but the only time I remember Charisse when I was watching it was when they were at Hotel Giselle. And Robin was wearing high heels to the backyard for that they came together for an intervention for somebody that doesn't care about what their husband did to them. So, but okay. Apparently, she's in part 3. So yeah, January 19th was last year's reunion. January 23rd, there was a DM from Candace saying long hair, and then Robin said white-looking adjacent woman, and then Candace said on that same day, "Are you mad at me?" Then from January 23rd to March 16th, Candace said, "I'm sorry that this is happening to your family." So after 2 messages, right? I'm not responding to Candace. All this stuff comes out. So Candace was extremely pissed because she tried. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I'm with Candace on this one. If I have done my part to reach out to you, real talk, if I've done my part to reach out to you, to try to make things right, and you've ignored me, and all of the truth comes out about you, in this given black dacity, black proxy, and black imagination, no, I'm going to call you out. That's what I feel, truly. So, Robin was uncomfortable with the colorism comment, and Mia said, "How do you navigate that?" Mia, this is not your conversation. We need to find out who your baby daddy is. And so, you know, Wendy said, you have to talk about the why you think someone is a colorist in order to have a conversation about colorism. Because if somebody doesn't understand why they've been called a colorist, they're not going to care about the definition, which is why the conversation is not going to happen. And then, y'all, Karen Huger said, not Karen Kruger, I'm thinking of Betty Kruger. Karen Huger said, these women are the best group of black women on Bravo to have the conversation. And Wendy said that is incorrect because guess what? Not everyone here on this stage has the range for conversation or for the conversation. And Candace says that's true. And she said that's okay. You know what's really interesting? Giselle, Robin, Neka, she's a seat filler, so she don't matter. Bia, Ashley did not disagree. Did y'all notice that? Nonverbal communication is like 90% or 80% of all communication. Y'all do know that, right? So let me say that again. Wendy said, not everyone here has the range for that conversation. Giselle, Robin, like I said, Neka's a seat filler, so she does not exist. She's a seat filler. Mia and Ashley did not disagree. Y'all notice that, right? Please tell me I wasn't the only one that noticed. I'm like, wow. When you have to say the truth and no one can agree with you, man, just like that statement, if what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond to me. But if you respond to me, it must be true to some degree. So because they know Wendy knows her facts, they don't want to look stupid on camera. You see the mental gymnastics that's happening? Oh, my Lord. So Neka, once again, the seat filler, asked Giselle and Robin why they are colorists. And Robin said, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. You don't know why you are a colorist. And you're getting more emotional about being a colorist than you still taking Juan back for cheating on you. And by the way, Katie also had a moment with you where she also said, you're not biracial. So it's not the only time that y'all been called colorists. So stop. Stop it. Jesus Christ. So then Neka, the seat filler, backstage, said she was good at not responding on social media because she was under the impression at the reunion, she would get to speak her piece. And Mia, trying to be a mentor, keyword trying to be a mentor, meanwhile, she don't know who her baby daddy is, said, and I quote, if you don't say nothing, it's going to look like that you just watched the show. And you lie on the show. So basically, you'll watch on the show too, because you can't give nothing truthful. What the hell? Ooh, Lord Jesus. So Neka's husband was giving her really good advice of, listen, when you're out there, you need to stand up for you and say, hey, can I please speak? And I will speak for you. And then Neka said, you are not helping me. You're not helping me, or you can go to wherever Juan Dixon is. And I'm just like, all he's saying is just stand up for yourself. Like, I literally wrote in my notes, if he has a side piece, I would not be mad at him. Because, like, Neka just seems like a woman that whatever you do, it's never good enough. I'm sorry. Like, really? Just say that to your husband? Oh, Jesus. Child. So Nia was the other guy on the Dominican Republic trip. So basically, she was a girlfriend on that trip, but then on the next trip, she became a wife. So then, in the preview, so this is the preview. Chris, oh yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. So this is still in the review. I'm sorry, y'all. So Mia said that she was the other guy on the Dominican Republic trip. She was a girlfriend and then she was a wife. Chris, came out as well. Andy talked about the woman had an affair, had a, abortion, and then the woman said she made it all up. And Chris said he doesn't give a damn. And Robin's still talking about screenshots. Robin, your husband cheated on you. You know what's out there? Photographs of the DM between him and Juan. You know what's out there? Photographs of him and someone that looks better than you at a laundromat. They were probably doing the get-in cycle on the wash cycle, on the washing machine. Okay? They were getting wet and wild. And waiting for towels to dry each other off. You can't say nothing about screenshots. And then Gordon says it speaks to credibility about the woman. So Candace is so distrusting about, what happened with Chris, that she doesn't put past Giselle. You know what I mean? About the affair. And the girl said, leave Giselle out of it. And you know what Chris said? Chris said, and I quote, that is how you feel, and that's how she feels. Just like you felt how you felt with me. And I'm like, Chris, well done, sir. Well done, well done. You alienated her. You silenced her. You lowered her basis. Because Giselle couldn't say nothing after that. Because he's right. He said, she said, what's the truth? You don't want to admit to the truth because you don't want to recognize his truth. So your truth is invalid if you make his truth invalid. Like what? So then, Andy asked the husbands about Juan, right? And nobody wanted to say anything. I wasn't giving a damn. I'm like, well, first of all, the fact that you would take your story behind a paywall and have your chin friend who is a cheater out of not being responsible for anything in her actual life, being with you and helping you being your accomplice in this, for her to help you hide your story and him not being here, that says a lot about how your marriage is shit. Now, of course, that would be the uncensored version of Peacock. Now, Giselle probably would have came at me, but I'm like, Giselle, if what I'm saying ain't true, why are you responding? Since you're responding, it must be true to some degree that you are a cheater of not being responsible, correct? So then Gordon drops a big shaboozy about something about Mia and Gordon. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your part 2 reunion after show of the Real Housewives of Potomac. So I'm going to turn off my camera. Wait, where's my microphone, child? Oh, there it is. It's all the way over there. I'm going to turn off my camera now because I've done the whole show for over an hour. I know everybody who was talked about is feeling this way.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
I mean, listen, I just call it like I see it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what y'all want me to do. I try to give love, grace, and space where I can, but you also got to give me something to work with. Well, that's just me, though. That is just me. Oh, wow. Okay, then. I just saw something that just got taken down. But yes, well, welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you all here. We are just chilling out. Just got done talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 8 Part 2 reunion. Just reviewed it, and it was interesting for sure. Like I said what I said. Now, just because I said what I said don't mean I don't want everybody to win, but like I said, the truth is shade to those who can't take it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be back with more Virtual Tour Live right after this. Roll it.
For years, people have been singing all about my chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Nobody has a love affair with chicken like you do with my slow marinated hand-breaded Popeyes bona fide chicken. And right now, it's Love That Chicken Month at Popeyes with 2 big pieces and a biscuit for just $2.99. So what are you waiting for? Come get some of my world-famous chicken and raise your mighty voices. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success. This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This.
Oh, I can feel it! This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like $250 grand and more. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Hey, grab me one too.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet boy, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here today for happiness. I want you to leave here with
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here with us here. And what we do here on Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. Good to see all you. Hopefully all is well. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Hey, what's going on? Blueface is out? Let me let me see. Blueface out of jail.
According to 8 News Now, his release date is July 2nd, 2024, according to jail records.
Yeah, so according to jail records, his release date is July 2nd of 2024. So he's not out of jail yet. Did something happen that we don't know about? I still can't believe he released a whole video called "It's a Beautiful Day at Zeus Today. It's a beautiful day at Zeus today. It's a beautiful day at Zeus today." Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. We're looking for the most talented person who can follow our directions, who can give us a great introduction. There's $1 million at stake. It's a beautiful day at Zeus today. It's a beautiful day at Zeus today. It's a beautiful day. I'm like, it's a beautiful day at Zeus, but you in jail and you can't see the beautiful day at Zeus. What the hell? Lord help. But I mean, like, really? Really, like you do, and apparently there's supposed to be this thing called Rap Queens West, y'all, where they're gonna find the next rap star from the Zeus Network, child. And that person's gonna win $1 million. $1 million? $1 million when they say that the cast gets paid cheap at Zeus, y'all gonna pay or give away $1 million? Okay, then I guess. Joe. Good Lord Jesus. Y'all ain't on 1 minute. I'm still right here with y'all. Okay, y'all. So I want to talk to y'all about this because this happened today. Shout out to deadline.com, always a great source of information about Hollywood. Um, you know, I know that, rich people problems are not our problems, but I think this goes to show y'all just how real it can get. I literally just saw the story. Um, yeah, I just literally saw the story in my Google app. So when you open up your Google app, it will show you like different stories from today. So I want to share this with y'all because I want to talk about that. You did hear about it? Okay. No, it's true. I think having and thank God nobody was, you know, um, thank God nobody had any burns or anything. But it says right here, Tamron Hall cancels episode after on-set kitchen fire. Lays of studio sharing. The View began their show with "We Didn't Start the Fire." Today's episode of ABC's Tamron Hall show was scotched after a grease fire in an on-set kitchen caused a brief evacuation of the Upper West Side ABC studio where Hall tapes the show. A rerun of the Monday Eclipse was aired instead, but in a brief live appearance, watch below, ahead of the episode, Hall stood on the empty, mostly evacuated set and explained what happened. So I'm going to read it for the transcript, just in case you use closed captioning. If you're deaf and you just put on closed caption, this is for you. And if you can't see but you can hear, hi everybody, welcome to the show. She said, I know this looks a little different. Around here. I'm in fact in front of a black screen because we have had something happen that has never happened in the 5 seasons of the show. We are not able to air the show scheduled for today. After assuring the TV audience that everyone from staffers to audience members are okay and without injury, Hall said today's episode was to have started with a discussion of the viral video clip of Lenny Kravitz sexually working out, but we had a real smoke show around here. The grease fire drew a response from the New York Police Department, and about 90 minutes prior to Hall's live intro, the building and studio had been evacuated. Now we're in the cleanup phase, Hall said on air, adding that after today, the show will resume a planned week of fashion and hairstyle related shows. She ended the brief address by thanking the firefighters, the audience, and staff responding responsibly. We'll be back live tomorrow. So she has a mixed schedule of live tape shows. So what do I mean by that? I will show y'all what I mean. Give me one moment. Let me do it right, because I actually copied her schedule. Not like her schedule, but this is, I'm gonna show y'all what it is, because she does a mix of live and tape shows. We do a new document. So here it is here. So Monday, she is live from New York. Tuesday, she is live. Wednesday's taping is taped on Tuesday, and that taping airs on Wednesday. Thursday, she is live. Friday's taping is taped on Thursday, and then that Friday's taping that's taped on Thursday airs on Friday. So she is live Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Wednesday she's off. Friday she's off. So that's to give you the context on Tamron Hall. So with that being said, let's watch the address for Tamron Hall. turn it up just a little bit louder. I'm sorry. So I want to give y'all some context. So when Tamron has turned it, so like I told y'all, the 3 camera shot. Camera 2 is a 2 shot of Tamron and the guest. Camera 1 is on the guest camera. Yeah, camera 3 is on the guest. Camera 1 is on Tam. And so you see that's a steady cam operator. So that is on his chest. So you see that teleprompter right there. So Tamron Hall, when she's looking into that camera is sending out a signal to your home. So when she's reading all that, that's that prompter. So that's just, listen, I know that's a little, hey, Tyler, T-Mom, G-Mom, wait a minute, y'all can't even see it. Hang on, I'm so sorry. I thought y'all did. Okay, so let me play it again. I thought y'all could see it. Sorry.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I know things look a little different around here. I am, in fact, live in front of a black screen because we have had something that's never happened in the 5 seasons of the Tamron Hall Show. We are not able to air the show that was scheduled today. Let me give you some context here because I am live. My staff is here. Everybody's okay. Let me start with that. That should be always the first thing. We'd planned to start the show with a viral video of Lenny Kravitz that he posted on Instagram doing his ab workout, his signature leather pants, sheer top. Everyone thought it was the hottest video of the day. Well, we had, you might say, a real smoke show around here. I can joke about it because everybody on my team, my beautiful Tamron Hall Show team, and the audience who they're on the other side but not in studio with me, they're safely away from this area. We had a grease fire in our kitchen. This was the scene at the Tamron Hall Show just about an hour and a half ago. The entire staff, we were in place preparing for our live show today. The audience was in the what we call the holding area of the show, preparing to come out here and cheer and have a phenomenal show today. But as my friend Bevy Smith says, sometimes life be lifing. And that happened for us today. Our team reacted in incredible time while the extinguishers were going off. The team that puts together all of our shows with art and cooking and creative were in the back when this incident happened. Everyone, again, is safe. We were able to evacuate out of our studio. And now we're in the cleanup phase of the show. We know that this is a big week for our up-and-coming fashion stylists and our up-and-coming hairstylists who were here with their teams as well. We do plan to continue that series, day 2 of that. But in the meantime, we, meaning my team, and they're all over here recording this because this is unprecedented. I do want to take the camera. I'm just going to do like over here, swirl it around. This is our team. They were unprepared for this moment. Our furniture, everything has moved. We are, as they say, in show business, so the show will go on. In the meantime, to all of the firefighters who arrived on the scene, thank you so much. To our audience who remain calm and were excited, many of them flying in from around the country to see the show. Thank you so much, and thank you to our team. We're going to air the show that we planned, that we aired on Monday. That was the Eclipse show. Phenomenal show for many reasons. Because of the excitement of the moment, but also one of the young country music stars featured on Cowboy Carter, Tiara Kennedy, made her daytime appearance. The song is now, that Blackbird song is one of the most listened to songs on Spotify. Her story is inspiring. It never gets old. So we are going to play Monday's Eclipse episode. And I'm going to fade to black, but I'll be back here on our set live tomorrow. And thank you again. Bye-bye.
So,
her story.
So when Tamron went over here, so like I said, when Tamron went over here to give y'all some, so you see this guy here, he has a steady cam. So like I said, when Tamron was talking to the camera the whole time here, what she was actually doing, that's not what we want, right here. So you see the camera there, and there's a teleprompter there. So like I said, the camera shot, camera 2 is on Tamron and the guest. Camera 3 is on the guest. Camera 1 is on Tamron Hall. But there is a steady cam. So this set probably looks a little bit different to most of the Tam fam. So if you remember season 1, before COVID, she would come up these stairs and she would go through the audience and say hi to everybody, and she would get a microphone and she would go around and talk to the audience about like hot topics, but more in a conversational way for like maybe the first 15 minutes. It was a live talk show. And so there was like a video wall like this on the back of the studio called Cyber Hall. And then there was some double doors over here that said TH. Now, she said she would never gonna come out of those until Oprah came out. So the studio has definitely changed up. But let's just give you a little context there, a little behind the scenes of TV. And then here is the view.
View, y'all. Have a seat. Welcome to The View. We walked out to Billy Joel's hit. We didn't start the fire because it actually happened next door at Tamron Hall.
Yeah.
This morning we had to evacuate the studio because there was a fire that we did not start. We don't know who started it. We don't know what started it. Why are we being photographed just walking down the hall?
Well, it was so unusual.
They have a lot of airtime to fill.
I guess so.
They were so casual.
From the airport, and it was a Hot Topics meeting, so I pressed the Zoom link, and thinking I would find all of you on the Zoom, and it was dark, empty, an alarm, and flashing lights. I thought, holy hell.
It really made me understand my priorities because once I saw that all the hosts were fine, I was like, where is my glam team? Like, leave Brian, but as long as hair and makeup is safe.
Wow.
It's very dangerous to see us on the street without hair and makeup.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it? And I left my purse in my dressing room.
Oh, that's.
But I grabbed my phone. Very important.
It's one of those situations where what's the first thing you would grab?
Yeah, I grabbed my phone.
Your phone, right? Me too.
But
I grabbed my purse.
Yeah, you were ready to go.
Yeah,
I grabbed my
you're
bag.
supposed to run and go, but I grabbed my phone. first.
Well, no, when that happens, as you're evacuating, you snatch up your phone because that's your ID. You always try to remember to take your thing. But here's what happened yesterday. Not the fire. Tamron did not start the fire.
Well,
we did not.
It was her kitchen.
It was her kitchen, but it doesn't mean it was her.
What were
being
they
in it.
cooking?
Maybe they were cooking each other. I don't know.
Let's move on.
Oh, okay, Whoopi. That was a little morbid. You didn't have to do that. Lesson learned: don't leave Beavis and Butthead on for cooking. Don't have Beavis and Butthead on for a cooking set. I cannot. So y'all saw this. So let's talk about it. Tia Mowry, My Next Chapter reality series set at WeTV. Tia Mowry is heading back to reality TV. The sister star is set to front Tia Mowry, My Next Chapter for AMC Network's WeTV. She previously starred in the Style Network's reality series Tia and Tamara. That was a huge series on the Style Network. Also with Clean House starring Niecy Nash, Mayhem and Foolishness. I remember that gorgeous hibiscus flower in her hair. Man. Amazing show. It comes after Maury and her husband Corey Harded finalized their divorce late last year. The news came out of AMC Network's 2024 Upfront presentation taking place today in New York. So for those of you who may not know what a upfront is, wait a minute. There we go. For those of you who may not know what an upfront is, basically a upfront is, Lord help. See, here's the thing. When I am live, I give it to you, okay? But also too, like it's live TV, okay? But anyway, so for those of you who don't know what an upfront is, so basically, an upfront is a event where all the networks, ABC, NBC, right? I'm like, maybe they were cooking each other. Like, okay, we don't. You're saying that there's Hannibal Lecters at ABC. Like, we don't do that. We don't do that. Good Lord Jesus. But anyway, so like I said, upfront is where ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, and CW, AMC networks. This is where all the media companies say, okay, here are all of our shows. Here are all the ways that you can advertise with us. So it's basically just a big advertiser showcase for advertisers to get different ways to make money, okay? So that's what an upfront presentation is. The series will follow Maury as she experiences what life is like for the first time on her own, having previously worked so closely with her sister and then getting married. It will follow her as she is newly single, dealing with motherhood and juggling her busy life. Maury most recently starred in the Netflix series Family Reunion and recently published her second cookbook, The Quick Fix Kitchen. Tia Mowry, My Next Chapter is produced by Jesse Collins Entertainment, and she executive produces alongside Adam Griffin, Aaron Richards, Diane Harmon, Madison Merritt, Elaine Metas, and Jesse Collins. Angela Moy, Senior Vice President of Development and Original Production, Unscripted, and Lisa Marie Angelo, Director, Development and Unscripted Production, Unscripted Exec Produce for WeTV. Moore is represented by United Talents Agency, Vault Entertainment, and Filter Zoc. I'm excited to share more about myself, both personally and professionally. Having been in the public eye for most of my life, things often get misinterpreted or people get misled. I'm excited to pull back the curtain on this next chapter of my life, said Maury. It's been a joy to watch Tia's career progress since starring on the beloved series Sister Sister to culture classic The Game, such films as Baggage Claim, proving that she is the epitome of a true force within the industry. Brett Dismaduke, head of content, WeTV, and All Black, Tia has maintained tremendous success with a prolific career that continues to evolve. However, there's much more that meets the eye. We are thrilled that Tia trusted WeTV to share her unfiltered journey, giving viewers deeply personal, unapologetic access as she enters her next chapter. Well, all right, Tia. We'll see. I mean, you know what? I guess after posting so much on social media, it would make sense for you to do reality TV. And listen, I'll review it. Why not? I will definitely review it. Now, here's something else too. Peacock opens the Bravo vote to shows starring Leaks, Kim Zolciak, Rachel Zoe, Tabitha Coffey, and more. Peacock is opening the Bravo vote and bringing back classic shows beginning Monday, April 15th. Fans of the Real Housewives franchise will have more shows to watch as several spinoffs become available on the streaming service. Real Housewives of Atlanta has been the franchise producing the most spinoffs, such as when Cameron's allowed Nene Leakes get married with the I Dream of Nene the wedding special. Candy Burris also got her special as she tied the knot on TV. Kim Zolciak left Real Housewives of Atlanta, but cameras continue to follow her and her family as she married Corey Bierman with Don't Be Tardy for the Wedding, which ultimately evolved into Don't Be Tardy for the next 7 seasons. The Grand Dame of the Real Housewives of Potomac, Karen Huger, also scored a spinoff that followed her family reunion. Peacock will also have the first and only season of the Real Housewives of DC, the franchise that made global headlines after Bravo star Michelle Salah and her husband crashed a party at the White House. All the seasons of Shaws of Sunset will be available, as well as the Rachel Zoe Project, Married to Medicine, Los Angeles, Tabitha Takeover, Blood, Sweat, and Heels, Thicker Than Water, and NYC Prep. So, Blood, Sweat, and Heels, seasons 1 and 2. Don't Be Tardy for the Wedding, season 1. Don't Be Tardy, seasons 2 through 8. I Dream of Nene, The Wedding, season 1. I Married to Medicine, Los Angeles, season 1 and 2. $1 Million Decorator, seasons 1 and 2. NYC Prep, season 1. The Rachel Zoe Project, seasons 1 through 5. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Candy's Wedding, season 1. The Real Housewives of DC, season 1. The Real Housewives of Potomac, Karen's Grand Dame Reunion, season 1. The Shaws of Sunset, seasons 1 through 9. Tabitha Salon Takeover, seasons 1 through 3. Tabitha Takes Over, seasons 4 through 5. Thicker Than Water, seasons 1 through 3. And Top Chef She Just Desserts, seasons 1 through 2. So all of that will be available coming to you April 15th on Peacock. So there you go. I love how we break news on this show. I really do. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, I think that's our show. I think. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that's about it. I want to thank everybody for being here. Tyler, T-Mom, G-Mom, thank you for being here. Lady B, thank you. Lynette Stiller, thank you. Yolanda Cameron, thank you. Nikki News, thank you. Just Me Shirley 369, thank you. Shannon Howard, thank you as well. What a great show this morning. Sorry I had to cut off right away. My dad, I don't know if y'all have a dad like this, but when he says he's coming, he's coming. So, you know what I mean, to come pick you up. So, but anyway, Hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's a good show today. Very good show today. We got to review Real Housewives of Potomac season 2. Not season 2, child. I'm so tired. I really am. We got to review Real Housewives of Potomac season 8 part 2 reunion. We got to talk about the Tamron Hall show and the fire that happened in the Tamron Hall kitchen. I'm glad everyone's okay. Got to see Whoopi throw some shade, a little extra shade. We got to see Tia Mowry go into WeTV and Real Housewives spinoffs and more coming out Monday, April 15th on Peacock. So you got a full show today. All right, everybody, that is it. Let's do the Daily Motivator and then get on out of here. Oh yeah, Tia will be awesome for TV. Like I said, Tia and Tamara was such a good show on the Style Network. I think she will be just fine. And not to mention too, like the thing about Tia and Tamara, they have done their career so well that people will watch them just to support them. And you want a career that good where it's like no matter what you're in, they just want to come to see you because they want to see you for you. When you have a career like that, you got it. No, I'm definitely going to get some rest. I felt like this was a good show, but I do feel a little tired. But hey, listen, I kind of figured that this would be kind of pushing it at 6 o'clock because I know that most people are live. But hey, you know what? I always execute my shows at 6 anyway. So, but anyway, yeah. So let's get the Daily Motivator up and then be out here. By the way, thank you for your feedback on that because let me tell you something. I really believe that name could be an actual chain for Popeyes. Like, no cap. I'm not going to say what it is. Laby's not going to say what it is either. But let me tell you something. That as a neon sign at night? Oh, my Lord Jesus. You have the back part be like a patio. You get some R&B. Oh. Okay. All right, let me stop. Anyway, Daily Motivator time, everybody. To succeed, we must first believe that we can. Michael Cordata. Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. Create goodness. You can't solve all problems of the world. What you can do is create goodness right where you are. Create goodness in the way you live, with the people you encounter. Create goodness with the problems you solve, with your kindness, with your positive presence. As entertaining as it might be to fantasize about, the world doesn't need a dramatic superhero. Life always has and will continue to benefit from good people living good lives of purpose and integrity. A small kindness has the capacity to reverberate endlessly through life. And there is always some small kindness you can offer. Beyond that, you can have the audacity to be happy every now and then, to enjoy life, to share the joy. You can delight in the wonder, the beauty, the wonder, the mystery, and the challenge of the universe in which you exist. Life's enduring goodness is made in the countless ordinary moments, not in some grandiose scheme. Make some more of that goodness right now, Ralph Wilson. Amen. Amen to that. You know what? Honestly, tell you the truth, I think that, goodness does not have to be big gestures. Goodness could just be starting something. You know what I mean? I think about every person who has founded an app. You know what I mean? I think about every person who's an entrepreneur. Like Lady B is an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. And you think about starting something. You're like, oh my God, it's going to be hard. Nobody's going to believe in me. I don't know where to start. Guess what? Every person that has become successful, they had to start. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Every successful person had to start. Okay? So if you want goodness, you're going to have to start first. After you start, you need to invest in the process. Invest in the process means your time management skills. Investing in the process is knowing your energy capacity levels. your family members on the scale of 1 to 10. Where is your energy? Can you take them today? I can take them out of 5. Okay. You take them for as much as you can take for what a 5 is to you and move on. So you have to invest in the process of goodness for goodness to happen. So like I said, for one, you got to start. You got to start to create goodness. Second thing, once you start to create goodness, then you got to invest in the maintain. You guys start creating the goodness, then invest in the goodness that you're creating. And then finally, carry the goodness. Carry the goodness. Where I'm at. But no, seriously, the third thing is once you have start your journey to creating goodness, once you have invested in creating goodness, then you have to carry that goodness and be responsible for it. You have to be on your, you know what? Let me see if I can find it. I swear, you know what? Jennifer Lewis really hang on, y'all. This right here, I swear Jennifer Lewis could go on a speaking tour and I would just go hear her speak. Go ahead, Jennifer.
Fuck you up. It's yours. It's yours to drive. Get up in the morning, write down what you're going to do in a day. Be happy on your way to your job, even if you don't like it. You got to be happy on your way to happy. Don't think you're going to get there and be happy. You carry yourself with you. Don't let life fuck you up. It's yours. It's yours to drive. Get up in the morning, write down what you're going to do in a day. Be happy on your way to your job, even if you don't like it. You got to be happy on your way to happy. Don't think you're going to get there and be happy. You carry yourself with you.
I mean, what's understood doesn't need to be explained, right? And with that being said, from the iconic Black mother of Hollywood, Jennifer Lewis. By the way, can I just say, I would like to be in a film with Jennifer Lewis now. I know she's an actress and she reads scripts. I do not read scripts. I think an improv movie with me and Jennifer Lewis, oh my God. Oh my God. Me and Jennifer Lewis in an unscripted, scripted movie, I swear. I swear to God. Y'all want to laugh out loud? Me and her playing scripted characters, but everything is unscripted from the top of our heads, but played in our character. Oh my God. Every movie theater would be on the floor. Are you okay, miss? Why is everyone out there on the floor? Do you see this ignorance, this studio approved to be on this damn Hollywood screen? That's what will be happening. Listen, dreams can come true. All it is dreams are resources plus logistics. Resources plus logistics. Resources plus logistics equals your dreams coming true. With that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you are always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. We're also to be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life. Or you know what? You are not letting life fuck you up. And you are letting yourself drive yourself to the possibilities of what can be. You understand? make sure the replay is not just where you feel watch it, not just where you listen to it, but for you want spirits again. I love you. I value. I embrace y'all. Always remember, or receive love, you gotta give it. Or receive love, you gotta give it. Or receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, wherever successes you have achieved, I am extremely proud of you. If no one else is proud of you, be proud of your damn self on this particular day. And finally, y'all, I want you to know something. Your greatness is not defined by how many people see you. It is defined by how many people come to see you. I'm going to say that again. Your greatness is not defined based on how many people come see you. It is based on how people want to come see you. Because right now it's just me and Lady B. But last night, everybody came through. Do not let temporary moments dictate the soul of your gift. You understand me? I'm going to say that 2 more times. Do not let temporary moments dictate the soul of your gift. Do not let temporary moments dictate the soul of your gift. Oh my God, I had an amazing night. Wait, why is there only one person here now? It took one person to notice you for someone else to notice you, to get everybody to come see you. Okay? It takes many to make your dream come true. But or for many to lift up your dream, you gotta lift your damn self up first. You understand me? That being said, enjoy the fireworks for the day that was, for the day that's to come. Well, the blessings are on the way for you, me, all of us as a society, as a people, as a culture. Commercial break, fireworks. Good night, everybody.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Sweet boy, I want love you. And it was plain to see you were my best I knew. God, you were found. I come from Memphis. Our son is your son.
Welcome to the celebration.
We all we got.
I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show that.
Popeye's new chicken sandwich. I've been trying to make the perfect chicken sandwich forever.
How does that make you feel?
You know me, it had to be just right. Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy. I mean, I did it, obviously.
I think we've made a lot of progress here. I feel great. Good talk. I'm proud of you.
My new chicken sandwich is buttermilk battered and served on toasted brioche. Try it in spicy or classic.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I finally did it.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story. Fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment. Be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour. You inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV...
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence. Excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets, on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.